Hello. Hey. Wait till we get back in the call here.
The hero returns!
All my stuff was lost.
What?
Yep. Everything was deleted.
What?
So my computer blue screened. I have no idea why. Something happened though.
Mate! I'm so sorry.
Yep. Everything got lost. It did not cloud save.
But it shouldn't it? But
Nope.
I thought inventory was server side.
Nope, it's character cloud save wise, and it apparently just decided everything's gone.
No! Well, I kept the forges lit while you were away, Master Dan. I did like I was supposed to. We got tin.
Hell
we
yeah.
have the tin.
Alright, I'm gonna go see if maybe the game thinks like it's a character death or something, maybe. I'm gonna go just hope. But if not,
Then I will understand your frustrations, friend.
mm-hmm. Yeah, that would suck pretty big, because we might need to do like boss again and stuff like that. Because I won't have a... Actually, I think we have an extra antler, so for pickaxe I might not be too screwed.
Yes.
Yeah, no idea what happened. It blue screen. That's the first error I've ever had on this computer.
Bacon says, "We will rebuild. We have the technology." No, I didn't realize it was that bad. While you were away, we were just doing the, if you're ever asked, tell a joke, like, what is the joke that you have on Quick Draw?
I got nothing right now.
Mine is one you've heard a million times. What's a pirate's favorite letter? It's not C, it's not R, it's a letter from home.
I've never heard that version, actually.
Have I never done that one? Shit! No. Oh, I should have done the full. I should have done the full wind up.
It was good though. It was good. I liked it.
Well, because you can then draw it out. You'd be like, "It's letters from home. The doubloons stolen from the Spanish have paid for little Timmy's treatments. The cows are well, and soon the farm will be free of English rule." You can just play in the space. And we were talking a little bit about, streaming full time and things like that. I think it was Cinder or somebody was saying, isn't it one of the cardinal sins of streaming to look at the numbers? I was saying that sort of, but not. Like, I keep an eye on the numbers so that I know that if I'm being shit at my stream and a bunch of people leave, that I can be like, you know what? Whatever I just did probably wasn't the thing I should do again. You know? Nobody wants me to do a hand fart rendition of Pavarotti or something. I don't know. Yes, understand the numbers but don't live by them. You know?
I have all my numbers turned off. It ruins streaming for me.
Oh no. Okay, well, it might just be me. Like, a great stream for 10 people is better than a shit stream for 100 people, you know?
Yep, everything's gone, chat.
No. Why would that be a thing in this? But yeah, I did manage to get one of the fancy antlers, so we can get another pickaxe for you. I think the only thing that we can't replace immediately is the troll hide cloak, the troll hide tunic.
Yep. Oh, that sucks.
Well, we'll have plenty of copper when you get back. I tell thee. It was weird though because I was over by the fire and I put some meat on the fire and nothing happened. And I was like, oh. And I realized I put like 4 things of meat on the cooker with no result. Yeah, see now it's working. And then I turned around and I was nattering, and then it was like, Lady Jingle has left the game. It's like, what the fuck?
Ah, that sucks.
But you know, Scott, you're not wrong that getting too focused on numbers can do you a little damage. The thing I talk about a lot is, like, I come from a community management background, right? And in that, engagement is better than reach. So if you, just talking about this from like a video game standpoint, if you do PR, your whole job is to get as many people as possible to see your game. If you're doing community management, it's about as many people as possible giving a fuck about your game, right? And I don't know, I guess that's the mentality that that hangs around in my noggin. I'm just happy I'm getting to spend a Thursday afternoon being a Viking. Valheim feels like this game that I have to make a justification for, which I know is weird, right? But
Yeah, me too, Axion.
well, we've still got the blessing. Uh, track. Oh, do you still have your skills?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, cool. And yeah, we can easily get you that copper knife as well and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
You could do the shiny stabbings. Shiny stabbings, of course, being an excellent character name. But you can have that for free. I'm not even charging. Welcome back, friend, to the stage of history. We've definitely got enough leather to get you at least like the... Oh, and we've got leftover kit in the setup. So we've got just some pants and some arrows. We can get you a bow. We can rebuild.
Yeah, we can rebuild. I'm aware. Just a bummer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be quiet about it for a bit, because...
It's okay. Sorry, here I am trying to be all like, everything's fine, wonderful.
No, you
Through the
totally do it.
power
I'm
of
just gonna be quiet
friendship.
for a bit, though, because that's
It's a
just how
friend.
my brain works.
Yeah, and like, I appreciate this game, and I understand that a lot of the problems like this are because they decided to do something where it's not as stable, but because of that, it doesn't to have like external servers and things like that. Like if your character is saved to Steam and the world is saved to like your friend's computer, you don't have to have a shit ton of servers. You don't have to charge people or have really complex, you know, game setup. Oh, sorry. Exion was saying that they have a Viking in this called Stabatha, which is a great name. Which I know I've used that term multiple times, but I'm reminded of the spite I used to bring into Counter Strike repeatedly. Uh, for a good few years of my life, I was playing Counter Strike daily, specifically CS:GO. As I played the others, but when I was at Creative Assembly, when I actually started playing it like with a team, it was fun. You know, we weren't good, but we had a good time. And I managed to get one of the knives on a drop, meaning that I could name it. And in knife was called Knife to Meet You, and I got so much hate from it. Like, I'd only get a kill with it like once in a while, but anyone that I murdered with that knife would make it their personal mission to write me a dissertation on what they thought of me and my my close family members in Steam messages. To this day, whenever I make a new friend on Steam, I have to explain to them why one of my previous handles was dry cum. Which I wish I'd never done that, but Counter Strike took me to some strange places.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I, I don't think I could go back to that sphere. You know, I watch people playing Valorant, and I'm like, boy, I love that for you. Me, I'm not. You can't make me go back. But I'm glad that I spent time with it when I did, because I mean, I know you know this, Dan, but just kind of, I guess, for our audiences combined, that in the video games industry, there are a lot of people who will talk with great authority about the esports space, having spent no fucking time in any of the games. And I'm not saying that you can't be good at a job in it, having not played the source material, but, you know, there are only so many bald white guys that you can listen to talk on ad infinitum about player retention and engagement, knowing full well that the last game they played was. Cheers. I was about to say something very, very mean about a person that none of you know, so I'm going to stop. Like, I, oh no, Dan, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I just had a big old hiccup. My stream might be fucked.
Yeah, still good on my end.
What is up with today? Yeah, no, my stream just ate shit. I love this for us. What the fuck? All right, I might be back. We might be okay. To all of your lovely selves over on the Viking blonde side, could you give me like a little 07? Let me know that I'm back and I haven't fucking lost my marbles.
You're losing yourself early and switching your character cloud to local. Yeah, I never set it to cloud. It auto changed it to cloud.
Okay, I'm back. I'm like, Dan, oh no, we did. Fuck off, bacon. Getting heckled over this side. But I don't know if I told you the bullshit I had to put up with this week. OBS did an update and changed all of my settings, my codec settings. I got asked to make a video to show off Dread Delusion. And they were like, look, it's for the Steam page, so we just need you to do like 2-hour like let's play. Start the game. I'm like, easy. I've played the game before, I already love it. Jobs are good. I've done this for other companies, like I did it for El Paso Elsewhere and like Mini Metro and some others. It was real cool. So I do the whole thing in one sitting. It goes really well. I'm proud of what I put out. I go back and check it, and it looks like early Gen 1 YouTube. Like the codec has chewed it to shit. Because OBS was like, oh hey! When I said I needed to update, what I meant was I need to update and fuck up your life. So that was my week. Everyone's had to put out with me being stressy spaghetti because, you know, you can't just bang out another 2-hour video. So I was stressing because it was like, how can I get it to them before deadline? Yeah. No, Jamami, it was like you can count the pixels on your hands levels of like shitey codec.
I do not stay here for me. You can go do stuff as much as you want.
Honestly, one, I'm enjoying the chilling at base. I don't know if there's anything we need right now. How far away are we from like tin weapons or like axes and whatnot?
So tin and bronze we combine for, or tin and copper we make bronze, and bronze are all our weapons.
Okay.
So that's what I'm just slowly working on, making bronze.
If you can get me a bronze axe.
Yeah, bronze axe will get you new wood.
Yeah. And then that's something I can get to working on. But also, mate, you made a really fucking cool base for us. Like, I genuinely like hanging out here. It's good times.
Lady Jingle sad.
Jack Skulls asks, how far away are you from building ships and sailing towards the nearest church for fun and profit?
We need 8, and I think we got 6. Pretty close. I would say if you can, go find more tin. I might do the same, actually.
Okay.
While we're just waiting for shit to smelt.
Sorry, Jack's Gulch reminded me of one of my favourite pieces of telly, which is the opening, like, 2 episodes to Vikings. Just because the whole thing is just like, you know, you have these Vikings, they're the first ones to set sail to, you know, the British Isles. You know, they're cold, they're bitten by sea air, they're hungry, you know, one guy's been killed because he freaked out, and then it splash cuts to all the priests back in the UK just living this like he blessed best life, you know, like, oh brother, I see that you've had a lovely day of writing scripts and being nice to goats. Why, yes, I have, brother. Did you collect all that wonderful unprotected gold that we have? Yes, I did. Oh, sure is wonderful being unprotected monks in the middle of nowhere. Oh, yes, I need to touch the... There we go. Touch the new pants. But yeah, no, that whole first episode of Vikings still cracks me up. It's not supposed to be funny, it's just really funny editing. Wait, so Gary, are you saying a shrimp fried this rice? God, I can't wait till we can build ourselves a boat so we can just like sail up the coast.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what the thing we're missing for those are, but...
We can start working on a boat. We just need equipment before we start thinking about boats.
Oh yeah. I mean, honestly, like I said, I was just thinking about it for while we're doing these like Black Forest runs.
Mm-hmm.
Man, everyone just wants to fight me in the water. All right, let's fucking go. Okay. So yeah, so it's a big flat rock that will have veins. Shiny. That's not it. Has any... Sorry, just riffing on what people were saying, like, has anyone done a Star Wars parody where everyone gets stoned off their gourd called The High Ground?
Hey, chat. It's just me.
I can't be the first person to think of that.
Sorry. Computer blue screening and losing all my shit took the wind out of me.
Oh, I'm being a dingus.
I'm trying not to be annoyed at everything. It's a bummer.
I'm being reminded that Tin is actually by the shoreline and not up in the hills like some strange hermit. Sorry, you have to forgive my Star Wars banter. I finally watched the most recent season of The Mandalorian.
You are allowed to talk about whatever you want to talk about.
No, I know, but like bringing up Star Wars on the internet is a dice roll. You never know how people are gonna be. Someone pointed something out online that has been rattling around in my noggin though in the Star Warsian conversation, and that's so Princess Amidala keeps sneaking off, you know, likes having her friends and maids like pretend to be her and things like that, so she can, I don't know, do whatever it is that princess or queen does when in their downtime. They are obviously sleeping with someone, right? Like, there's no way her friends didn't know that she was, like, going to Bone Town with at least one of the Jedi. Can you imagine their faces when they found out that it wasn't, you know, the grown-up, rugged, handsome Obi-Wan Kenobi, and was in fact the child Anakin Skywalker? I mean, I guess he's a teenager, but still. Like, I kind of feel like someone should have had like a bit of an intervention for her. Oh, you are tougher than you look. Oh, wait. Ow! Sorry, I'm having goblin problems. You know how it is.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like I've always found the whole age difference between Anakin and Amidala really uncomfortable. Like even since back in the day,
Yeah, it's not good.
it's not good. She knew him when he was a slave boy. Okay. Oh, got about how much tin do you want? Do we need to be bringing back?
Just some. I
Okay.
think I got a good chunk as well.
Okay. Just follow the little inner coastline. If the age difference had been reversed, then that would have been an even more sinister story. I will say though, I was real jelly of the peeps that had the cash and the time to go see the Phantom Menace and stuff like that in cinemas recently, because, like, joking aside, I'd fucking love to go watch the whole pod racing section in like IMAX or some shit. That'd be fucking cool. There was also recently, what was it, like a rescreening of The Mummy. I'm gutted I missed that as well.
I haven't seen The Mummy in so long.
It's still good, dude.
The only thing I remember about The Mummy is when he throws a chair at a guy.
It's so good.
He goes, "Nice shot." It's a good bit. It's a good moment.
Brendan Fraser was always fucking brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad he's kind of gotten his like his revival moment, you know.
Yeah. Absolutely same.
Sorry, one of the copper deposits that we were hitting earlier had a little bit more that wasn't uncovered. So I'm just grabbing us a little bit more copper to go with.
When he brandishes a cat at the Mummy? See, I don't remember that. I think it's since the movie came out is the last time I saw it.
I I did a rewatch of the first two recently, and the first one is brilliant. The second one still rolls. Anything beyond that, I mean, if you want to get drunk and watch a terrible movie, The Scorpion King is very funny. And yeah, I know I should probably spend a little bit more of my life watching good media than bad, but it's a nice reminder that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson couldn't always act. And Mr. VCR, thank you kindly. Okay, because I already know what I'm going to say to this one. To Dan, to yourself, and to everybody here, if you had silly money or not monkey paw, because that's cursed. If you could have a screening of any film, and we're talking like the big, full, super fancy Cinebar IMAX experience. God, this game's pretty. What would you go for?
Alien 1, maybe?
Ooh. There was actually a screening of that recently. My buddy Eric got to go see it, and I missed it because I'm poor.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question, though.
So mine is Night Riders. And look, I know fucking nobody's heard of it, but basically, it's George Romero, the guy who came up with Night of the Living Dead, made a movie about a Ren Fair troupe that do like jousting and stuff, but instead of horses, they use motorbikes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fucking weird, and I love it. You know, the guy who plays the air quotes Arthur of their troupe takes it way too seriously. But also, what's really cute about it is that the reason that film got made was because George had worked with a shitload of different stunt people. And over the years, he'd wanted to work with them more. So the whole premise of the film is based around stunts. So all of the main casts are stunt people. And I don't know, comes across as this like this wonderful blend of like, what if you took Arthurian honor like way too seriously, blended with, you know, this great like found family story. Let's see what other people had.
Here you go, sir.
Yes! Oh, you fucking legend. Thank you. Well, I come bearing ore. So long, Flint Axe. I'm going to repair you, and I'm never going to forget you. So yeah, Alien and Aliens are both good shouts. Lizzie put forth the original Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah, like, still one of the best character introductions in any movie.
Honestly, I still love the Pirates movies. I think they hold up very well. Davy Jones is still some of like incredibly impressive CGI to this day. He holds up very well.
Hey, like, no lies detected. A few peeps on your side were saying Lord of the Rings. Abso-fucking-lutely. The Great Escape with Steve McQueen, like, that's a good classic. Okay, so TSCTH. Rogue One, great shout. Like, I was lucky enough to see that in cinemas, and it was real good. But, like, friends, you have a cinema to yourself. You get one whole movie, and we're talking like the big classy IMAX with the seats, a little button you can press where someone can bring you like wine or fancy soda. Like, let's get into it, you know? If I got a second choice, just to add some extra spice, the 6-string samurai. a pulpy post-apocalyptic movie about a Buddy Holly lookalike who's going to be the king of Vegas. He travels the wasteland with his trusty silver string guitar and his katana, and he kung fu fights people because reason. I know you all got to have some really good picks hiding.
10, 10, 10.
Princess Bride is also awesome. As an aside to an aside, I got to do a rewatch of The Matrix slash Matrix rave a few years back. Probably one of the favourite events I've ever been to. But that's a different story.
Well, that's a different story.
That's a different story. Some days I'm basically a parody of myself.
Okay.
Okay, original Seven Samurai. Fuck yeah. Hey, no, Jurassic Park is another really, really good shout. That still slaps, like, universally. On back, there we go. Now you're cooking with gas. Or other proverbial materials for crafting. Now, Lizzie, Old Boy is a great shout, but I don't think I could join you on that one. Ever since I found out that the octopus scene is real, I don't know. I'm not squeamish, but there's something about knowing that that's actually happening that gets to me. It's a great movie, and I recommend people watch it. But, like... Ooh. Oh, Dread 3D! There we go! Fucking love a screening of that. Oh yeah, I can go get us the fancy wood now as well. I can go be useful. I can kind of clear out some of these felled logs that we did from earlier on as well. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, Akira, IMAX, let's go.
I'm gonna pass on that one.
Don't want to see
I hate Akira.
Tetsuya!
Hate that movie.
Who hurt you?
I can appreciate its importance in film. Garbage movie.
Oh,
I will
okay.
I will die on this hill.
Well, unfortunately, I need you alive for Viking Adventures, so currently death is forbidden. Also, guess who let's learn how to make tankards?
Noise. Okay, we have no beds for a moment.
That's cool. I was having that weird little problem where it kept saying that I was too far away from the fire. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm right there. Oh, yes. I mean, honestly, Exion, I'll take either. Exion was suggesting Vampire Hunter D. Honestly, either of the movies is just a visual masterpiece. Vampire Hunter D, is it Bloodlust is the second one? I would love to see that in, like, glorious, glorious cinematovision. just everything about it is so beautiful. Oh yeah. Sorry again. So Garrett was talking about Tron Legacy in cinema, and
Well, that'd be nice, yeah.
like got coal. Feck off out of the base. Oh, I'm going to plunk some of the fancy lumber in our little setup. So, yeah, I think it taught me how to make. Is it fancy lumber that goes into tanks? No, we can make tankards. Dude, tankard does additional backstab damage.
That's funny.
I don't know what else we build with the fine wood, because all it's given me is, as I said, is the tankard so far. But I'll keep getting this. Feel like there should be a meadow here. Okay, just because obviously Tron Legacy, Daft Punk, this is the through line, but I spent a larger portion of my life thinking that the faux and well, I shouldn't really call it faux anime. It was a genuine like animated like short film that was made for that one Daft Punk album. I thought it was a real anime for years from a show I just never knew the name of.
You've lost me on that one.
So the thing is, it's killing me because I can't remember the name of the album. But one of Daft Punk's albums, what they did is a feature-length animation where every one of the songs had its own kind of part of it. Ah, darn it! Somebody back me up here. I'm not losing my marbles.
Oh no, I believe you. I definitely see them doing something like that. I just never have seen it.
It looks like a classic like late 80s. Okay, TCH and Lizzie got it. So it's called Interstellar 5555. And yeah, it looks like one of those like manga entertainment present types.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just something they made to be the container for their music videos. I just thought people really loved making AMVs about it. So for ages, it's like it's a bit weird that everyone's doing the same thing on this, but all right. Okay. Yeah, so apparently there's a lot of home improvement stuff that comes from the fine lumber. Maybe even a swanky new bow for you. These logs weren't being so squirrely.
Yeah, lots of furniture. Also, let's make boats.
Yes! I've got a whole bunch more coming back in just a second. I was laughing because Lizzie was like, well, it's 7 p.m. on a Thursday. Bye, mods. I'm sorry, I'm not as interesting as Matty Mercer. fine. It's fine, Lizzie. I know where your allegiances lie.
Oh, critical role. Gotcha.
Mods are watching crit roll post cat photos.
How did I do
Yeah,
this?
sure. Sure, it's dinner you're going to. I'm gonna look at Matthew Mercer's illustrious locks.
All I know is there's been like beef in the community lately, the
Okay.
Critical Role community, and I was like, oh boy. I'm pretty behind on episodes for this campaign. I was like, oh good. Can't wait to come back to that.
Drama? Oh boy. Where do I say? No, I've given crit roll a few chances, but honestly, it just comes down to hours in the day problem, right? Like,
Yeah, I
did
mean
my
that's totally
time-
fair. It's a big commitment.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I gotta waddle back home slowly. There we go. You know, I did my time back in the day. I finished Homestuck. I've done my mountain. I've climbed it. The weird thing I think about is that when I was like really games industry in was before Matt Mercer was kind of like starting to make waves. You know, back when his deal was like if you couldn't afford the big people, you got budget Nolan North, aka Matt Mercer. You know.
Where is it?
How the turntables have turned. Because while there are definitely more people in the voice acting sphere, there aren't that many that like consistently get work. I know you know this, just
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, there's a buttload of fancy wood.
Thank you, sir.
I got you. You made us a fancy base. This is the least I can do. Oh man, you're killing me. It's all this hard work I'm doing. We're gonna have a cool boat, and it's gonna be awesome. No, like, none of you need me to say this. I like talking about it. That there are a lot of people, especially in LA, that wouldn't have given peeps like the Crit Roll team time of day. You know, they were a bunch of people that, while they were, working as voice actors, they weren't the people, right? They were the other people. If you couldn't get the big talent, it's like, all right, well, who else have you got in your docket? Oh, well, I've got these, at the time, like, no-named individuals. And you'd be like, yeah, fine. You know, obviously they all do stellar work, but you know what I mean. And now, they are a huge... They have their own fucking 2-season Amazon, show. On top of everything else wildly successful. And again, I don't know them, I've had no hand in their success, but I'm so happy for them. Ooh. That tree exploded. managed to keep up with Acquisitions Inc. for a while, but real life got in the way of that.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't even started the Dimension 20 stuff yet.
Same.
But mate, have you seen their setup?
No.
So they have this great big kind of like octagon dome around them, and then the table in the middle. So not only do they have these like gorgeous like little mini sets for the just for like the table play and stuff, that they can do stuff with like creatures moving in the background, and like the dome can change images and colors and shit like that. They had one encounter where it was like, I don't even know what it was, like some kind of flying beast, could be a dragon, doesn't matter. But before the encounter started, the shadow of it was flying around them.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
It's fucking rad. Quasi was just saying, and I quote, honest moment, crit roll got too much for me. I much prefer a certain Dungeons and Dragons.
Aww.
I've reached the point where I won't raid into you on a Wednesday when you're doing it because I don't want spoilers. I will say, I do miss in-person D&D, you know?
Yeah.
I love that we're, you know, living in a time when it's this easy to get a group together and play online. You know, we had a tabletop club back in the day, which was, you know, cool. But there was always one person in every game that I wanted to throttle with their own shoe.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But because that's the only table in town, if you want to play anything like it, you've just got to deal.
Yeah. Yeah, there's still unfortunately a lot of that when trying to find like new folks for games and or do like random online stuff.
Okay.
I remember during pandemic I joined a paid game. Like you just paid like $20 a session and I went to the DM.
Oh, that's cool.
I played one session and one character, my character's name was Vinus. And one character thought that was close enough to vagina to only call me vagina for the whole session. So I went, you know what? I think I'm good.
I don't think to pay $20 for that.
I think I'm good.
Ah. I'm sorry, mate.
Apparently V words are all vagina.
You know what? I'm never going to critique my own sense of humor after that.
It was a weird one. It was just like, are we really doing this? Like, are you a child? You don't sound like a child. You're acting like a child.
So sorry. I know a few friends have played like a few like West Marches games that have been pretty good for pickup.
Mm-hmm.
But again, it's been so long since I've had to like find a campaign. Which is a lovely thing. It's just because my life is so chaotic, I don't tend to sign up for too much because in the past I've been the guy that is very flaky.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for like off-stream stuff. And you know what? It sucks when you get to those like really critical story beat moments, but you just don't know who's going to be there that week.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's rough. I've definitely had like sessions where I was like, okay, I've got a big thing planned for this person, and then that person was out, and I'm like, well, that was most of my planning.
Well, that's several hours of my life I'm not going to get back.
The person turned 11, and you said, hey, they were just a immature idiot. It was one of the things like the other players were fine and they were like, come on, dude. But like he still kept doing it. And I'm like, okay, I'm just not staying here. Thanks for having me. Bye.
Never again.
But you know what we do have? You know what we do have, Will?
The internet!
We have soup.
We've got soup?
We got soup in the base.
Is this becoming a thing for us? Base soup?
Okay, so we can make boar jerky, raw fish, some meat, minor healing potions. Queen's jam is the shit, man. I remember making that a lot.
Soup!
We got soup, Chad. It's in it. It's in it.
Soup and jam.
I can cook the one pike.
Alright. Come back with some more stuff in just a second.
Okay. Raw fish. Cook the raw fish.
Like boar jerky is going to be something that we can make lots of.
Wait. Did that cook the raw fish? Yeah? It looked like a necktail.
Oh yeah, but for those of you that didn't see our game from Saturday, again, I cannot state how fucking cool it was that Dan and Sadlin built us a breakfast nook just for soup. Like, our base was so swish in Abiotic Factor that we have a soup table. And just a fancy little, like, stand-up coffee table type thing, but for soup. Jumping back. You know what? I like what Moose is saying, that between Crit Roll, Dimension 20, you know, Matt Mercer, Friendly Mulligan, stuff like that, the kinds of D&D setups that we get to see now are so impressive.
I feel like I might go to the store, chat, just for some clam chowder. Like, I've been wanting clam chowder so bad lately.
Do it. You know, mate, it's not like you're after, like, a fucking foie gras smoothie or something. Clam chowder. Good. There used to be a place downtown that did, like, okay, that I felt was a good clam chowder bread bowl. I'm sure in the grand scheme of things it wasn't actually that good, but to me it felt like it was very good.
Maybe we just go spear or swords, chat? I don't know really. We could stick with the knife. We do have new things to make, though.
I mean, I'm happy with my big cool axe. It cuts people and wood.
I really want to make this for Will. You're gonna enjoy. Fine wood cover. That's the forge cooler. That's a forge improvement. Fermenter. Make beer. Beer!
We could get drunk! We should be able to make mead because we've got bees.
Yeah, we can. It's gonna take a lot of resources to make the barrel for it, but it is something we can start working towards.
Dear friend, you do not need to convince me of the resource important for beer. Because with this being a video game, I can drink beer here, and it's not going to hurt my tum-tum. Sorry, I guess oversharing for new people. One of the few things that my body has rejected in age is... Okay, I can drink beer, but I'm going to have gut ache from it the next day. Honestly, it feels very personal at this stage. Okay. Orzine was asking, do we need iron for a barrel, or is it just wooden bronze?
Just bronze, yeah. Tin and ore. Or tin and copper. More copper than tin, but...
Okay.
That is what we be needing.
So that's our current bottleneck.
Yeah, bronze be the next source of all our goodies.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, working towards a couple of sets of proper armor for us both would be great. You know, some proper bronze armor. Ooh! We killed him. That's cool.
No, stop putting the hammer there. I'm trying to use the hammer.
I did like the idea of just having the hammer there so it's ready for you. I gotta admit, like, I enjoy mining in video games. I like how they do it in this. It's just because we're currently still so squishy, one troll equals, you know, bad news bears.
I also really want to make this, chat. The cartography table? I don't even know what that does. It's new.
Ooh!
2
Let's make it
bronze.
do
We can
it.
easily do that.
Yeah, so like Uber Dan was saying over on your side, like, big same, I fucking love mining in this, but when the enemies show up to ruin your day, I'm just like, sad times, bad times. Sorry, don't mean to pick them up. Making some more coal for furnace. Tell you though, mate, like, I don't know in what situation I would suddenly have $1 squillion, but the amount of money that I would spend of that on like a god tier D&D table would be ridiculous. And I don't mean like one of those like fancy tables with the cup holders. I mean like diorama miniatures. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I would
Daily, you
spend
can record and share your exploitations of the 10th world. Use this toolbox to record your progress and take a look at the map.
You copy some discoveries from the table. Hey, we can share our... Yes! We can share our map stuff now.
Share. Use map.
Nothing new to copy, but
Yeah,
I got a whole bunch of stuff.
you put your stuff down. Interact with the box.
Oh, so the box is...
Thank you.
There
Now
we
I
go.
have your stuff. I believe.
Taking yo.
This is the other thing. No,
Was it you
right?
or me that went on that big loop to the south?
That was me. What was in this one? This was tools.
I like leftover tools
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Okay, so that's cool. I'm gonna move it.
Okay. Yeah, cold ankles. With $1 squillion, I might be able to buy like 3, maybe even 4 Games Workshop miniatures. Ooh. Ah, yeah, there's the troll head. Let the rest of them know fear if they should try to cross us. Yay, we've got extra bed. This is my bed now. A little toasty nap time. I love this. The comfort factor, I think, in this is a really good way of getting people that tend to min-max games to think about, like, actually spending time in the world. Hell yeah, Orzine. No more locking toes. We've got a queen-size bed now. The Jarl-size bed is the same, but one more over. Yeah, it's gonna be a little while before I can even start like thinking about doing IRL D&D stuff, but it's a nice dream, you know, nice thing to think about. Like at the moment, I don't even have a place to put my ruddy airbrush.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. By the power of the honk shoe, Dan and Will snooze.
Good morning.
Good morning, Vikings.
Oh,
Oh, the meat burn!
I
No!
burned the meat.
Got a shitload of resources outside, Dan. That's great. Yeah. Bad news, food's burnt. Good news, more charcoal. Is there any reason not to smelt the ore?
No, smelt away. Yeah, if there's spots for it, smelt it.
If you got it, smelt it. Okay.
I just cooked all that, didn't I? No, there's still some. Okay.
So at the moment we're working towards beer barrels, armor, and a boat, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Just need more ore is all we gotta work towards.
Both
Slowly.
copper and tin, right?
Yeah, tin and copper. Sorry.
Okay. I'll trundle up the coast for a little bit, because
And also that the new wood is also helpful because I think we'll need that for the boat.
okay. Okay, so new wood is. I forgot how to speak these words there. New wood is really easy for me to get.
New wood's good. Old wood's good. Wood good.
Wood good. That we can do. You know what? Sorry, I know we've talked about this, but I just wanted to say it again. It's like, I love the cooking system in this so much.
Yeah.
Like, not to shite on, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, because they're great games. But it's like, sometimes, poor Link gets stabbed once and I make him eat like 17 apples back to back. I feel for the poor guy. It's like, yeah, I could give you this beautifully made, lovingly crafted, home-cooked meal. We're saving that for a boss fight, so enjoy 20 apples, I guess.
Don't you love eating 20 apples?
Yeah.
Imagine if that was how you healed in real life. You're like, oh, I broke my leg. Let me just eat 65 bananas real quick.
Yeah. I can't eat any more apples. You have to, David. You have to, otherwise it's curtains.
Alright. So, got a good chunk of food going.
Yeah, just scoffing like 3 entire cheese wheels to deal with like, blood poisoning or something. It's just one of the things about Valheim that's really interesting, and I'd be curious to talk to the devs to find out like where the inspiration for it came from. But the idea that like your strength doesn't come from keep punching till strong. Your strength comes from the warmth of your home. The more cozy, the more inviting, the more you want to spend time in the place that you've made. The better rested you are, the stronger you become. It's like, oh, okay, so this is as much a D&D question as anything else, but like, where do you fall on the whole combat XP versus like milestone XP?
I use milestones because I think the XP system is outdated. I can totally understand wanting to use it if you're like really in the grind with the group and you guys care about tracking every individual encounter. I think milestone is just a little more narratively interesting.
Oh, I wholeheartedly agree with you. I was just, I do. I also love talking about the skit and the idea that in a world where you only level up through combat, Wizard School is basically just fucking unhinged Fight Club. The idea that, all right, welcome to your first day at Wizard Academy. Are you going to be learning spells? Nope. Will you be studying incantations? Nope. Here's a knuckle duster. There's some goblins nearby. Let's fucking go.
80 nails.
I feel like narratively it makes more sense as well. But like, out of everyone here, I would say I have the least amount of experience, running a campaign.
Okay, do you happen to have any deer hide on you?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna go do some deer hide hunting. Because we need that for ship.
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna keep working on deforestation for the moment. Just
okay.
because once we have the boat, it'll be way easier to head up the coast.
I'm also
If you could,
I'm making me a weapon because I want one.
yeah, well, I mean, you need one. You've got to go do battle. You can't do battle with just your wits. But you could.
Um,
Say the pen is mightier than the sword. Just take turns stabbing each other with either and see who wins.
mm-hmm. Buckler taking 10 is a crime. God damn it.
It's kind of like the other stuff we were talking about, like video games and stuff like that. It makes me so happy to see how far like tabletop stuff has come as well. You know, like I understand D&D's still like the head honcho in this conversation, but the fucking choices you have. There's this like super punk grungy looking system. I think it's called Orcs, but I might be hallucinating. I'll have to see if I can find a picture of it because like the art style is like one of those like old grunge zines.
Mm-hmm.
And to my knowledge, you're predominantly playing a bunch of like, you know, orcs and ogres. There's another one I was reading about where you're a team of drow in this like vertical spire city, but all stats are also health bars. So like, finance is how much you have in terms of resources, but if you run out of money, then you can end up being like, you know, disposed of by the government. The same with like charm and reputation and things like that. I was about to sneak up on a rock and try and skin it. My guy is literally a himbo. And I will try not to get talking about Lancer because I don't want to be insufferable.
This is great.
It's so good. I understand like Lancer's a little bit more of a tactics game with an RP flavor.
Mm-hmm.
It's closer to like, you know, Battletech. But that's okay too. I was talking about this with a friend, and one of the joys of like giant robots is piloting yours, like making your mech your own and then doing all the cool shit with it. And the more varied ways in which a player can kind of flex on that, the better. So having a combat system with loads of shit to do for a giant robot system is ideal.
That boar exploded, chat.
You didn't skin that guy so much as you popped him like a fucking balloon.
Really did.
Also, I mean, it's the same artist that did Kill 6 Billion Demons.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fucking troll! Alright, lure him down. I'm not gonna fight him on this fucking bastard hill. I'm not gonna get Anakin Skywalker out of this, you know?
Okay, we looted this one.
Alright. I'm just going to try and lure him away because we're too close to base. And I think you're pretty far out, right?
Yeah. It's so stupid that you can't
Uh,
mark where you are.
oh, I am very dead. He hit me in the back of the skull. I can't wait till we've got the kit to just start fucking troll slaying. How you tell your friend? I think dinner might be a little burnt.
Oh, I knew I forgot something.
Extra crispy, you might say. Did you ever see the competitive cartoon, competitive comic battle? I think it was run by the same person that did Kill 6 Billion Demons. But did you ever see that doing the rounds?
No, I didn't hear what you were saying. Sorry, no.
No, it's all good. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you were doing battle. If you haven't heard of it, I'll send you the video because People Make Games did like a little coverage on it. But it was a competitive comics contest, but played out as like a tactics RPG. The idea was that you submit a character, and you're shuffled into one of like two sides in this faction. Characters are moved around the board like chess pieces, and when two meet, each artist is given a brief on the other character, their powers and their abilities. And the idea is that you both draw a comic, but you draw it of your character winning. And whichever one is best is voted for like by the community as a whole. So like you can't just ruffle stomp your opponent, you've got to actually like, put some effort into it. You've got to have a back and forth. And then after the voting is done, whoever wins is declared like that team is given that square.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, I haven't seen anything like it about. Thought it was feckin' fascinating. Almost like a super scribble jam. Oh, did you also get splattered?
Mm-hmm.
If you can give me 2 secs, I will come with you.
I'm just exploring.
Okay.
Yeah. Looking for stuff. Look for more tombs. Looking for... deer.
Ah, yes. Amazing how that's still one of our, like, feckin' choke points. Nether.
Yeah, you basically want to be killing deer a lot. Anytime you can.
If the devs are trying to say something with that. Wow, Derek, like I really liked the gameplay loop that you've put forth in this design document. A lot of deer killing though. Yes. So something you maybe want to tell us? Did Bambi's dad shoot your mum? Like. Okay. I will admit, dear friend, I'm fading fast over here.
That's we can wrap up.
I know 5 hours is pretty 4 hours gameplay is pretty light for us, but I'm really flagging.
That's totally fine.
I came back to base and I suddenly had that boom moment.
Yeah, I definitely know that feel. I can grab my stuff and then maybe just
Yeah, I'm good to
see if there's anything nearby we can quickly do.
I tell you what, I'll natter while you grab your gear, but I think that might be it for me for Valheim tonight. I'm so sorry, mate.
You're good. You are totally good. No issues at all. I was a stick in the mud when my computer reset, so.
No, mate, I completely understand it because we had you some cool shit, where you were robbed of it unfairly. And again, also super BS for the cloud storage. Got to remember to turn that off.
Yeah, that's real dumb.
Because you'd think the cloud storage would be an improvement.
You would think. Oh, cool. That random twig there just killed me, probably.
Pick up some of the meats and stuff. Vaguely useful. Oh, much like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in their seminal game, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Turtles in Time, I've been given pizza. May this heal me.
Yo, pizza. Jealous?
I didn't know that was happening. By the power of Grayskull. Oh. Sorry, on the subject of food, so Exxon was just saying that venison is part of an important part of any growing Vikings diet. So I haven't had the chance to go back there for a while, just because, you know, as we're all suffering, like, money is tight for everybody right now. But in Seattle, there is a mead hall. It's a bar called Skull, but it's decked out like a mead hall. They predominantly sell mead. It's awesome. And, like, Dan, if you are feeling like the outside world and we're suddenly flush, I am taking you there because they do venison skewers that are god tier.
Yo, that sounds very good.
Like, I'm amazed deer even exist because they're that delicious.
You guys haven't killed all these yet? It's amazing.
I would have eaten all these already.
What was that animal? Was it like like Galapagos turtles or something? They were like, we got to keep these, but they kept eating them because they were so good.
Wait, that sounds right.
It was a dodo. They like kept trying to come back so they could like domesticate them, and they just kept eating them all.
And Skull is in Ballard, which I believe is still considered Seattle proper.
No, I don't know enough still for regions or anything.
So Ballard has a whole Nordic thing going on. They have like a Viking museum and shit. It's real cool. But yeah, when during lockdown, when we got our little government paychecks, we went post-protest to Skull for like a tiny feast. It was awesome. Oh, you're making like a little crafting outpost.
Yeah, I'm stuck.
Oh no. Here you go, friends. If you've just joined us at any point over the last like hour, we do have a multi-stream up. You can watch both myself and Dan. Right now, I'm contemplating the hearth, warming my little tootsies, having a snack. Dan is cold and fighting for his life, trying to cut his way out of a stairwell in a dilapidated skeleton fortress. Splash cut back to Will. You feel rested. Off at 1. Back to Dan. Why won't this stairway die?
There we go. Blueberries.
And Scotty was saying you were right. It was the Galapagos turtles that were too delicious.
It was? Okay. I was like, felt like that was what I heard.
No, the only one I couldn't do is guinea pig. Like, I've been told that they're actually really heckin' tasty. I couldn't do it. I was like, I grew up pretty rural, so like, you know, I had no problem with beef and lamb and chicken being around those and all sorts. But having owned guinea pigs now, they have so much personality. It just I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Did you ever try alligator?
Yes, many times.
Oh shit! Our base is attacked.
Oh.
All right, let's fucking go! This is the base as the good Dan has built. Come on, you little shit, let's fucking go!
Yeah, gator's pretty good. It's like a little tougher chicken.
Yeah. But it's got that pre-seasoned salty. Oh, speaking of let's go, guess you didn't fucking eat or doing battle with the wilds.
There's a bunch of jerky and stuff in there and jelly in the fruit drawer. That is better than normal stuff.
Just trying to... Oh, you bastards.
Slowly make my way back. Because I'm cold. Everything's fucking garbage. Boar. You need to be dead.
Hopefully... I can kill these fuckers before they do too much damage to the place. Fuck, there's a lot of them.
I'm almost there.
Fucking armor on. Ah, bastards! Fucking poison me again! Yeah, okay. I don't want to alarm anybody, but the boys may in fact be back in town. Yeah! Okay, I don't see any immediate damage to the place, but I was kind of panic flailing, I won't lie.
Yeah, the cold is obnoxious with how slow the stamina regen is.
Woo! We got it done! I just had this horrible mental image after they killed me the first time that, like, I was going to end up corpse running every 2 seconds. They were going to smash up the house.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, no, you did get to do a dynamic entry to save the day there. That was real cool. Yeah, no, mate, like, I had the poison guy, it was cold, I was hungry because I hadn't bothered eating because I was just waiting for you to come back.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, if you're still good to keep going for a little bit, like by the power of pizza, I am healed.
Oh yeah, are you? Are you feeling good?
Mm.
No pressure if you want to rap. We can totally rap, but I'm happy to keep going. Okay, I slightly rearranged some stuff and moved the rocks over one, so we have a bin just for new wood and a bin for old wood.
Okay. During that fight, I got one of the. I guess we're putting them here. I got one of the ancient seed, and I got a book perries. Book perries.
Oh yeah, I just threw them with the other berries.
It's back. Oh yeah, no, Jamami's right. I should have gone with dynamic entry. That's way better. But yeah, like it's gonna be a while before we have cold weather kit as well, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. I think like the caves. Yeah, no. Cold weather we won't have till like 3 more zones.
Again, Black Forest is proving to be challenging enough.
Put this back. I'm not using that.
I remember what. I think last time I played this, I ended up having some gigantic hammer. I don't remember what that was.
I think that might be something off of this next boss.
Okay. That's not my vibe this time round. Like, shield up, don't die is my job.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yours is mine.
So here's the thing. I didn't mean to do that. What we could do is go on a little bit of a mining journey.
Okay.
And start making progress to the Elder up in the top left. Okay. Let's go. We can also, if you want to grab any wood and stuff, we can just throw it in the cart as well. Because the cart is really nice for mining because ore weighs a lot. Oh, not in the right position. Come on. Oh, are you kidding me with this tree? Thank you.
There we go. Sorry, I get to play bodyguard.
Mm-hmm.
Like in that movie, Bodyguard.
I swear to God. These little fucking trees.
This little fucking guy. good axe will be fine.
Yeah, the card's great in concept, chat.
I'm looking at it, I'm seeing no downsides. Also, you weren't kidding about the good food. I feel like I was just sprinting for...
I think I also buffed you with the yell.
Oh, yes, of course. Because later on, we can take different yells, right?
Yeah.
We can, like, fucking team them up or something. Oh, tiny neck. Buddy. Oh, buddy. Don't chase the car. It's not for you.
Maybe he wants a ride.
Ah.
Also, ooh, there's the deer.
Stay here so I don't spook it. My person is not the one of subtlety in this operation.
I mean, I don't have a bow anymore, so.
Oh, beans.
Oi.
I get to push the car. I could eat. Sorry, I just love the way it says, you could eat another bite.
I could eat another bite.
Could eat.
When you check on the bees and they don't have anything, it'll say the bees are happy. And that used to be a staple when we first played the game. I feel cold.
Bees are happy.
The bees are happy. I could eat another bite.
The matter compiler of Valheim. And away we go.
Fuck you, dear.
Sorry, I didn't know what they did. Oh, Orzine, have yourself a lovely rest of your evening. This will be available on VOD on demand.
Are you kidding me? We have a bridge.
That's actually a bridge.
Or no, okay, so I guess just bring the cart here. Because I don't think we can swim with it, right?
There's only one way to find out. Yeah, you gotta get a strong back like me.
Oh my god.
Gotta keep me around for Summit.
Just get on the shore. I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it. I'm just waiting for that cart to like explode for some reason.
Yeah, just some physics bug or something.
Mm-hmm.
It would be our fucking luck. Okay. Getting this back is going to be a mission. Oh. I can't tell if the ground is unhappy with me or the cart. Like, is there a way to tell if the cart's fucked?
I don't know. I don't know enough about the cart.
Should I still be following you?
Maybe. I think keep going the direction you're going. Yeah, I just saw a deer.
Okay. Because our goal is the Dark Forest, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm in it now. I'm just trying to find us a vein to chew through. I see Skillamans.
Oh no. Okay. Okay, now we're good. Oh, sorry, I had a moment. I thought the wheel had come off. I was about to have to be like, Dad, how do we fix the wheel? Fine, we're fine. We're
I
on
have
it.
so much health. Totally so much health.
Don't like that the cart takes damage. Oh, dude, it's not looking good.
Is it bad?
It's looking real janky. I don't know if we can repair it. Like, it still works, but you see what I see, right? You.
It's totally fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. We make a crafting station. We just need 10 wood. We can repair it. We can repair it.
Oh, that was a good one.
Let's get some wood. I don't have an
I got you.
axe.
I got you.
Oh, you got it? You got it?
Yeah. No way station. Be fine.
Beautiful.
Hey! I'm helping. Okay.
Okay, so there's a chunk of little black forest right here.
Okay.
Give me hide. Yeah. Oh, actually, right here is perfect. Right here in this open field kind of little section.
Yeah.
Because there's copper right here.
Oh, I love to see it. I feel like I'm workhorse / bodyguard. And I'm okay with this.
Do you have more wood by chance?
Fuck yeah, I do.
Beautiful. Thank you, sir. Awesome, and that can repair our pickaxes.
Oh, yes! We're living the life.
Now we're living it. We're living it.
Have you sorry, I was about to ask a very, very stupid question.
Hmm.
You know the Lord of the Rings, like, Dwarven mining game?
Dwarven mining game?
Oh, yeah, I think it's called, like, the Mines of Moria or something. Just play a squad of dwarves.
I have not been made
Oh,
aware of this.
I apologize. Well, it is a real thing that exists, and especially after our Valheim sessions, there may come a day where we have to dig too greedy and too deep together.
They dug too deep.
I will live in that good dwarven life. Spot a dwarven ale and we're fucking perfect. Okay, yes, Jamomi, I will describe myself as logistics in the future. Not the workhorse, I'm just helping with logistics. This is the kind of stuff that keep me coming back to like Terraria and Starbound and stuff like that. Is going out, finding the cool ore, strip mining it, and coming on back.
Mm-hmm.
Something about my little lizard brain part that's like, yep, this is peak living,
This is what I was made for.
right? Children yearn for the mines. It's me, I'm children. Although, wait, Wyatt for just a second. I'm just going to take a quick bathroom break, but I'll just be literally 2 seconds.
You got it. 1, 2.
Every time.
Will, are you back yet? I miss Will. What should I have for dinner, chat? I was kind of thinking a fried egg sandwich because that's what I default to a lot. But now I do kind of want to go to the grocery store for clam chowder. Clam chowder pizza? I don't feel like that'd be good. I mean, it would probably be good, but it would just be like a weird, like, not as good as the sum of its parts, you know? That's really good. I could honestly go for like grilled cheese and tomato soup. I used to have so much soup all the time. I feel like I was always eating soup. Always be souping. Okay, I'm gonna see if there's another deposit close and try to kill this deer. No, don't run into the snow, you fool. You'll kill us both. Nope, 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 nope. Everything's fine. I was afraid a werewolf saw me. There we go.
Oh. That gremlin noise you heard was me finding out that there was more pizza left.
Oh.
Right?
Honestly, pizza does kind of sound nice too tonight. Maybe I order pizza. I haven't had pizza in a minute.
I mean, when I've got the green Pagliacci was like my fucking go-to pizza around this way. Dream about it. But basically, turns out Fiona returned with a full-on Costco pizza, which, in just like dollar per slice victory, will always have a place in my heart.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I was rushing over to come help you with the mining. I hadn't dropped my stuff. Well, I blocked the bloody cart in the first place.
Yeah, I've been just dumping all the ore and stone in there since it weighs so much. Clam pot pie. What are my go-to pizza toppings? Pepperoni and pineapple. Or pineapple and bacon, depending on my mood. Or thin crust, steak, onion, and green pepper.
It shouts. So, I love pizza toppings across the board, but oh my god, this copper deposit is a fucking mountain. Jesus. I'm just gonna get started on this side. No, I have a real weakness for like a margarita, like fresh mozzarella, olive oil, basil leaves, the whole shebang. Don't ask me why.
Oh yeah, margarita pizza slap. That's fantastic. Like a cheesesteak pizza? Yeah, exactly. I love it.
Oh yes, Scotty, good idea.
But I mean, don't get me wrong, chat. Like, I will go to town on a plain cheese pizza or just pepperoni. Like, that shit so good. Always.
But yeah, if I'm
The only
just ordering
topping I
for
don't
myself,
like on pizza is ham. And you know why?
olives and
It's because
anchovies.
most places have shitty ham. That's why.
Well, that is true, but like the only if this has graced a pizza, we are not speaking olives and anchovies.
Olives is delicious.
You can have all of mine.
I will gladly. Olives and pepperoni used to be my like go-to for thin crust. Bro, you did not hit me.
Oh, holler if you need a hand.
Holler.
Holler. Oh, darn it. Old, and I can't get my stamina back.
Bro, why is everyone fucking out here? Is it a party? Okay, big idiot's dead. I'm dead.
Small idiots are toast.
Small idiot's dead. The idiot of Dan is dead.
You were supposed to be the chosen one.
Pepperoni or Italian sausage, mushrooms. Shit, man, now I want pizza.
I mean, that's my secret cap, is I always want pizza. All right,
Should I just order pizza, chat?
mate. If you've got the green, you have been working real hard lately. Treat yourself. Like, I only say that because ours is a Costco pizza, so we
A
didn't
rough
break the bank.
estimates on Ashland's release? I don't know. I don't know when it's planning release. Still in beta right now, right?
No. Sorry. So Scotty was bullying me over here to remind me to mark the resources on the map, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm really bad for remembering to do that. And then followed it up with Dan marks the copper deposit on the map in their own way. Firstly, how dare you? But yeah, so my big thing is the crust, the bread, what have you. That's got to be one of the superstars for a good pizza.
Really?
Yeah, that's why I'm such a fan of Pagliacci's. Is like their crust is so good.
Like I will enjoy a good crust on a pizza. But the crust of a pizza is a speed bump to the next slice of pizza. That's all it is to me. It could be a tasty speed bump, but it's no pizza.
I consider it the building blocks of greatness. Oh, fuck you, you great big bastard. Obviously not you.
Why would you say that? Crust is free breadsticks? Yeah, but it's also breadsticks aren't as good as pizza. It's like making like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and like, ooh, the crust. Like, you can like the crust. It doesn't have any toppings. It's just kind of plain and not as interesting.
That bread's got to be good to justify its part in the pizza.
Sounds like you need better breadsticks. If anyone puts breadsticks above pizza, what happened?
Who hurt you? Did a pizza kill your family?
I love how there's 3 deer here now that I don't have a weapon.
They fucking know.
Like, I love breadsticks. Don't get me wrong.
But like, breadsticks are just there. At best, they are a vehicle for greatness.
I wouldn't say that. I think breadsticks can stand on their own feet. I'm just saying, like, if someone puts breadsticks versus pizza in a 1v1 matchup, cage fight, breadsticks aren't walking away.
No, not even a hint.
Can't help but notice there's a corpse right near my corpse.
I couldn't possibly comment. What I will say is, those deer that were giving you shit? I just beat one to death with my fist.
Hell yeah.
Bambi saw a half-naked Viking come out of the darkness, the anger in its eye. Okay, mozzarella sticks. Great to start with. They do become a chore, given the more they cool, the more hard work you're looking at.
So I have a bit of a thing with mozzarella sticks. And that thing is, they scare me to death. A breadstick, a mozzarella stick. I want to know the percentage fact of people who have choked to death on a mozzarella versus any other food. It's gotta be infinitely higher. It is so easy to choke on a mozzarella stick.
Never thought about the fatality factor. I don't know if that speaks highly or lowly of me.
Um, did you ever have braces?
Yep.
Did you ever eat a mozzarella stick when you had braces?
No.
Yeah, because you're still here.
My friend, did you taste death?
It's a death sentence. It's a death sentence. The mozzarella stick, you will have to retrieve said long string of cheese from down your throat because it is stuck on your braces.
What?
It's awful.
Right.
It's very scary.
At the time in my life where I had braces, I didn't have immediate access to mozzarella sticks, good or otherwise. So that's probably why.
Wow, I walked right into that shot. Okay, I don't know where our cart was. But I found a burial chamber, and I'm definitely just gonna see if I can steal shit from it real quick.
You know what you're about.
Because, I mean, if they have cores, we need more cores for other new stuff. It's not an immediate need, but it is... It will bring about fun things for us. Especially fun things for you, because I don't think you know about some of the stuff in the game. And I'm excited to show you.
Bronze weapons were about the extent of my technological achievements. I tell you though, I still hesitate before biting into an apple to this day, thanks to braces. The one time I snapped the wire was a fucking apple.
Oh, yeah.
And it's in one of the bad places, like by your cheek and shit, so until we got it rewired, it was just, oh, cool. I guess my own mouth stabs me now.
Yep. Been there, done that.
The retainer is still the most humiliating part of it.
I wish, I was not a stupid child and I respected the retainer more.
The funny thing is, though, I'm starting to wonder, like, if I had, like, a fucking apple obsession or some nonsense. But, you know, the one time I cut my hand open really badly was trying to cut apples because I wasn't biting into them. I still remember it. It was like a Sunday evening. I was sitting there, knife in hand, just cutting, like, little pieces of apple, watching some garbage on the fucking telly. And I look down the apple, and the apple is covered in blood. And I'm like, oh, I guess I need to clean my teeth, you know? Bit of blood on the apples, usually a sign of poor dental hygiene. And then I was like, wait a second, I haven't bit into this. And I took the apple out of my hand, and I cut right across the squidgy bit, you know, between your thumb and forefinger. And I could see tendons.
Oh,
yeah. Still remember the look on my mother's face, realizing that we'd have to go to fucking A&E on a Sunday night so my idiot self could get his hands stowed back together.
Pissed. The worst injury I ever did to specifically my hands.
Yeah.
Actually, I had a few, but this one just that story resonated. Is you know cigar cutters?
Oh.
You know what happens when you put your finger in a cigar cutter? I think you can imagine the rest of the story.
Oh no! Did you like lose any of the, or was it just a fucking nasty cut?
It was just a nasty cut down to bone.
Because like Scotty was saying over here, like that shit takes forever to heal.
Yeah. Yeah, not good. Also, this place had like 10 cores.
Fuck yeah!
Like
This was the trip we needed.
I need to drop stuff because I'm overburdened.
I'm overwhelmed.
Drop that. And that was my nasty hand oopsie as a child.
Oh, I've had so many idiotic injuries over the years.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah, same. Big same.
it is getting to the point where I'm actually kind of impressed the levels to which I've managed to injure my dumb self.
Did you chop it all the way? No, I didn't chop it all the way. Just down the bone. I didn't like force it.
Yeah.
But it was bad. I was also very young, and you heal a lot better when babby.
And it begs the question, like, why were you allowed access? Fucking
I think it was just, you know, like my parents were out and I was being babysat and I was just like, let's play in the kitchen drawers.
The kitchen drawer game.
Yeah. See, look at all these cool tools that I'm not allowed to normally see and use. And then I realized why really quick.
Of course, Fred shows up immediately as we're telling stories of, like, ill-advised maneuvers. I mean, everybody knows about the hand, and that's probably... That and my ankle are, like, my two big dumb injuries.
Did I tell you about when I broke my ankle? Like the whole situation with that?
You know what? If you did tell me, alcohol has robbed me of the memory, so go for it.
So, it's a bit of an upstart to the story. So, there was this girl that we were both very close, very good friends, and we were like, you know, hey, we should try date. We should try to do it. Okay. So date number 1, we went out, had a wonderful time, went out, had drinks. We saw the movie Up in theaters, both wept, which was a terrible idea. That's not a good date movie. It was brand new though, so we were like, oh, let's watch it. After we saw that, we went bowling, had a nice night out. My car got towed, and so then she drove me to the towing place so I could get my car, and that was how we wrapped up date 1. Date number 2, we went to this place called Rebounders. It was a place with a bunch of trampolines on the floor, and you would pay for basically an hour of like, hey, I'm gonna go play on the fun trampolines and bounce.
Oh, homie.
Yeah, snapped both legs in my right ankle. Snapped both bones in my right ankle. And then so she drove me to the ER, and then had a great time hanging out in a hospital with her. And date number 3, we went to a shooting range, and I was like, I'm gonna get shot. Like, it's gonna happen. I didn't get shot. I was safe. Everyone was safe. But it was just like a series of unfortunate events every time we tried to date.
Dude, you couldn't make that up.
If
you submitted that as a script, someone would accuse you of being a hack, you know?
Yeah. It was bad. Yeah, so we paid, you pay for like an hour.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things where you're like, hey, sign your life away so you can't sue us if anything bad happens.
Mm-hmm.
So you do that. And we had fun. It was like 45 minutes into our session. We're having fun, everything. We're kind of getting tired, wrapping up. This fucking douchebag McGee comes over and he's like, hey, I haven't seen you guys try to do any flip shit. And I was like, yeah, well, I don't really know how to do it. He's like, it's this easy. And then he like does a flip and I'm like, well, I can't let him just do a flip and me not do a flip. Cut to 5 minutes later with a broken ankle.
Oh, fucking damn it. Like, not at you, just fucking hell.
It was really just something special, you know? That is a lot of skeletons. What the hell?
What's the deal with skeletons?
Like, that was, like... Is there a group for a... is there a name for a group of skeletons? Like a murder a crow situation?
I want to say a bonio, but that feels like self-promotion. Like a cluster of bones. A clattering of skeletons. That sounds pretty good.
Oh.
Yeah, so my, oh god. Skeleton versus troll. My
Except they
ankle's
both
already
want me dead. Oh, hey, thank you.
far less interesting. I hit my ankle on the side of a brick. I mean, okay, technically I was jumping between buildings, but the gap was like you could cross it with your hands. But I was being cocky. I wasn't paying attention. My ankle slipped out as I was jumping, and so it landed on the edge of the brick.
Hmm.
Oh, it's so bad. But the thing was, I landed flat on my stomach and just winded myself, right? So my brain's like, we can't breathe. We've obviously punctured both lungs. This is it. It's just the end. Like, it's been a good run. I guess we're going to the great beyond. And as soon as I started being able to breathe again, I was like, I'm alive! I'm in extreme pain, but I'm alive!
Man, there is nothing more humbling than getting the wind knocked out of you.
Mm-hmm.
I remember as a kid, the first time it happened to me, I tripped and like fell on a kind of like a guardrail kind of situation.
Yeah.
Like my gut just landed right on there. I was just.
Mate, I was running late. I say running late. You know, my parent was taking me for one of those like kids swimming parties.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm rushing to get my swim trunks on. I'm rushing to get to the pool. I leapt in, not realizing it was the fucking shallow end. Landed with both feet like immediately on the bottom. Jarred my spine, winded myself, and basically just went under the water. Like, I was being pulled out and CPR'd within like 10 seconds.
Oof.
Quickest show up to party, immediately has to go to hospital.
So my dad has a bit of a reputation with hurting himself, like when we're on vacation or going camping or something, like, and
Okay.
his nickname amongst our like friends and family in regards to when he hurts himself is Intensive Carry Gary. He's really got a knack for it.
So good. Woe betide anybody we know who is also called Gary, because that's just coming with.
Bro, this troll will not leave me alone.
He's really got it in for you. Do you need an extra pair of hands for this guy?
I mean, I'm not even trying to fight him. I'm just exploring and shit. Just trying to find our cart.
So I can go stand by it, but yeah, I didn't get any. Weirdly, I didn't get any bad injuries from skateboarding, which I'm quite grateful for. I got a bunch of road rash one time when I was going downhill. I forgot I'd loosened my trucks to do all those like Tony Hawk type shit.
Mm-hmm.
And so the board starts wobbling out from under me, and I'm like, all right, well I know what to do. I'll jump off the board. You know, I can roll with it. So I jump off the board, and I land back on the board. And for a few brief split seconds, my brain's like, it's not supposed to be there.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
I got rid of this thing.
Yeah, the snapshot moment of it just went out from under me at speed. And I remember seeing the sky and my own feet above me. Just landed on my face and my torso. But like, that was just like a bit of a bad scrape.
Yeah.
You know, I know some friends have had some really bad skateboarding accidents, and I'm like, ooh. if you want bad date stories, I've definitely got a few bangers.
I go ahead. I got one worse.
Okay.
I've got the king of bad date stories.
I don't doubt your powers. But so I knew this lass back in high school, and we kind of stayed friends for a bit in towards college. So I'm like 17, 18 at the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so over MSN Messenger, she's like, "Hey, actually, kind of like you. We should go on a date." And I absolutely agreed. I was like, you know what? We'll go catch a movie and what have you. My brain overthought this so hard that coming into aforementioned date, I was too nervous to even sleep. Right? This hot person I've known since high school thinks I'm hot. I overthought it so hard. Yeah. I went to the whole thing completely sleepable. The movie that we decided to see, I don't remember whose idea it was, but we were both wrong, was Sin City. Oh, my shins.
Classic.
I fell asleep in the theater and she left me there.
Oh no!
I was woken up by one of the ushers being like, "Sir, you can't sleep here. You gotta go."
Okay, that's rough. That's really sad. Okay, so mine.
Fuck, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. Met this girl on a dating app, and we're like, hey, let's go out for drinks and have a night out, and it was like the date was a nice date. We started with going to a small like hole in the wall movie theater to watch basically a student film that was awful, and it was like vampires killing each other. It was great though. Like it was a good vibe, and I was like, this is a fun date. She was a little off the whole time, and I was like, okay. I think she showed up a little drunk. That's okay. Got it.
Okay.
When we leave there, we go to this art show. That was a few blocks away from it, and it was a graffiti art show. So they had like pieces up for sale, and then they also had like a bunch of artists there doing live graffiti paints.
That's heckin' cool.
It was really cool. And you paid like a little cover fee, and there were drinks and stuff that inside. She had with her before we went into this, she had a paper bag with a bottle of wine in it that she would just occasionally drink from. And I'm like, okay, got it.
All right. You know, we've all been nervous on a date. We've all
been nervous.
Courage.
It was a bit of a seedier side of Austin where we were at. She puts just like a kind of like a downtown area, not like seedier, but not clean. Not clean is more what I'm saying. She puts her bottle on just the curb of the road, like next to a storm drain. And it's still in the paper bag, still sitting there. We leave. We go into the exhibit. Spend maybe like 30 minutes or so there. We are not hitting it off in any way, shape, or form. But I was like, I'm having a nice night out. Yeah. We leave. It's been like an hour since we came in almost. She picks up the bottle and just swigs it. That's been sitting in the side ditch of the road for about an hour. A lot of street traffic. And that moment was like, I should go. I think I'm just gonna go.
You know what? In a different universe, that is the beginning of, and this is how I met your mother. It was when I saw her chug questionable street wine, which may or may not have been pissed in. Which
I just like there were. Even if you wanted to check it, like I understand if you don't want to lose your drink, but the blind trust and lack of care is what did it for me. I just got coconut mauled. I can't believe this. Barry, thank you so much. How was the animal well? That was your plan? Yeah. We're playing Valheim. Hanging out with Will. Will's dead. There's a troll.
Dead Saxon.
You're caught up.
We're telling.
You've just been coconut mauled.
Yeah, we've just been hoarding resources and telling stories of terrible dates and injuries. Okay, and so Fred has immediately reminded time, because you were there for the hobo tequila, but that wasn't like we left a bottle of alcohol out on the street for 2 hours, then came back and just chugged it, no question. You know, we were in a group. An unmarked Gatorade bottle was suddenly being passed around. We didn't know where it came from. Trust your homies. It was tequila. Where did it come from? A homeless person.
That hit me. He was 8 years away from me, dude. Light years. So it works.
His fucking... That troll's secretary's working overtime, because I'm getting those hits from, like, across town. But yeah. To everybody who came on over, Watto and welcome. I haven't had the chance to try Animal Well yet, but I've... Dude, it looks so good.
Bro. Do you know where the cart is?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah,
okay. All I've been looking for is the cart in the past like 30 minutes.
Oh no.
Thank you all for the subs. Arthur Postmortem, thank you for 14. Arc Flash, thank you for 29. And Quincy, thank you for 11. Thank you all so much. And I hope you had a wonderful stream, Barry. Thank you so much for the raid. Hope everyone's having a good Thursday. Yeah, getting enough stamina and high enough block stat where you can parry them. Like, you can do it now, it's just like I don't have enough stamina and block to do it.
Yeah, I'm slowly working on getting my block up there, and then I'll try and... Well, and the thing is, my shield is more about, like, you know... Don't hit me, I'll die. Sorry.
Yeah.
You can hit me. I'm not parrying shit.
I feel cold.
I feel cold as well. Yeah, I'm trying to think. The thing is, I don't have too many date stories, right? There have been very few times in my life where I have, like, actively gone on a date.
Yeah. I mean, I've been on a lot of dates, but those are my only, like, bad stories. The rest of them were good dates. Or just mediocre dates. But those were the, like, memorable in a not a good way.
Like, one of the ones that I always think about, because it ended up going well, was somebody I dated many years ago. We ended up being a couple for a very long time. But we met, me and my mate Leon went to a fucking... Oh, leave our shit alone, you bastard! Sorry, the dwarf shaman's trying to break our shit.
Oh dear. Wait, how did I get sheltered for a second there? You saw that, right, Chad? That was weird.
Oh, it could be there's something up in the trees. I've seen that happen, like, in time.
Something in the trees, Chad.
Coming out of the walls. But yeah, so, my buddy Leon took me to my very first LARP, which was a Vampire the Masquerade LARP.
Mm-hmm.
In central London. So I got all, like, suited and booted. It was a weird time, but it was a fun LARP, you know? They did this cool thing where the new characters have to wait and then be introduced, like, one by one. Oh, this is not going according to plan.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to wait until it's your turn, and then you walk down, and all the vampires then will kind of give it the old sit and stare. Hate this. Fight around the fire. Anyway, so we have a good time. My mate's like, let's go drink at my work, because he worked in like an alternative club/pub in London. So we go across town, we have a good time, I meet this lass, we hit it off, and we're trying to decide whose home we're going to. And so I'm like, hey, you should come back to mine. I'm like, where are you? I'm in the East End of London. She's like, fuck that. My parents are going to be out. We'll go back to my place. What she neglected to mention was that her parents were going to be out going to like a fucking diving show, you know, a place to buy diving equipment. We mistimed it. And on the way back for first time bedroom tango, oh, I'm on fire. This is going so poorly.
Mm-hmm.
How can I be cold and on fire? But yeah, I meet her entire family. Mother, brother, father, 2 aunts.
Very fun.
Held my own.
Also, hang on 1 second. Newbridge and Iron Oakie, yo, thank you both for the raid. Was that a planned raid? Were you guys streaming together, or did that just happen to be at the exact same moment? Thank you very much. Coordinated you stream together. Well, thank you very much for the raid. I'm playing some Valheim with my buddy Will. I've played through most of the content of Valheim when it came out. He is brand new to it, basically. And we're just kind of just hanging out, chatting. But I hope you had a wonderful stream. What were you guys streaming?
Laugh at me.
You were doing art together? Hell yeah. Well, happy to have you. Welcome on in, everyone. I'm Dan.
Sorry, we can rebuild.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm an artist, and I play video games on the internet. As many people do. All right, I'm gonna unmute. Okay, I'm back. I just got another raid, and I was welcoming the folks in.
Oh, way cool. Fucking arse handed to me here. Okay. Load up the shit on the cart.
Okay, let me load up mine, because I got... Oh, you're using it, okay.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
You were good. Oh, I should repair my stuff, too. You feel cold still. The bees are still happy as well, too, Viz.
Bees are happy. Alright. Something tells me we should try and get this back.
Absolutely, yeah, I think that's the play. Yeah, as we will lose everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I got it.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Yeah. I got that beefcake style.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to mark this. I wish you could mark right where you're standing.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't. Silly. What it is. Alright, so we gotta go south.
The second part of that little story was I then would go on to meet her entire friend group that evening when she was like, "Oh, let's go down to the local pub and get some food." I met her entire friend group.
That's fun.
And I survived. I'd end up joining their LARP group, and you know, we World of Warcrafted together. Her and I are actually still very, very good friends. I get to see baby pictures and stuff.
So I was the best man at my buddy's wedding, and the bride was my ex.
Oh, we cool.
Still on good terms with everything, but boy, was it awkward because her whole family knew me. But it was like, hey, let me give my speech, and I'm just gonna exclude a lot of information here.
Oh, mate. There's parts of that in your position I would have dragged the speech out in certain ways just to make it like peak awkward.
There were times where I was thinking about doing it, but I was like, nah, it's third day.
I just need to know I can't stop right now.
Awesome. Okay, so here's the test. Does the cart fully loaded go across the water? Or are we about to lose everything?
Yeah! I got that good back.
Hell yeah.
I got them good muscles.
Ford the river.
I'm definitely feeling it though.
Hey,
It's
Lynn.
like one of
Hi.
those little Iron Man challenges.
I'm actually very surprised that it did not just like lose all our stuff. Oh, fun fact. This is not the chunk of land we want to be on.
Piss!
Let's go this way. It might connect.
Yeah, it does. Thank fuck.
I'm very strong. Very strong.
Think I can make it round. Yeah, okay, we're good. Poor day drinker is earning his pint tonight.
He is. Okay. Back through the tiny shrubs we go.
Might take a little sec because he's now cold and wet.
Yeah,
So
me too.
anything more than a slow trundle. God. But like I said, like I don't have many date stories.
Yeah, that's it for me. I got nothing else.
You know, with Fiona and myself, we met for lunch, and it just happened to be the day that I got the GameWorks contract. And so, happy hour turned into happy hour, turned into like just talking and trading stories until like literally we got chucked out. Oh yeah, I can warm myself with the fucking. Okay.
I don't know if it actually does anything.
It makes me feel better.
Yeah.
It's like, even if it's placebo.
Ooh, some mushrooms. I'm gonna grab them. Grab some mushrooms.
But honestly, like, 90% of all my stories have been like, I met somebody IRL, and we kind of hit it off very quickly. Oh yeah, I'm a sacrifice! You fighting the big deer again?
I mean, I was nearby and I had a skull.
Nearby or dearby? It's cool. You can duel big fighty. I'm gonna continue doing the fucking running man. I'll come back and join you once I've got this back where it needs to be. Ooh, though if I look up at the sky, I might see old One Eye. That's alright. You can flex for all the raid folks that come on in.
You would see that block though? Okay, that I totally blocked that one too. You saw.
Totally. That is what I will tell the old gods.
Hope we're feeling tonight. I'm feeling much better. I slept after basically after I ended D&D. I just like laid down and stayed there.
That sounds fucking decadent, my friend.
I was having some oh god, the trees are the real threat.
You are never alone when you are surrounded by trees. And if you're asking yourself if that is comforting or a threat, the answer is that is entirely up to the trees.
Oh no, my sword broke. I must kill it with its own antler. Well, that's gonna go well. Maybe we just punch it.
Good luck! I'll wait till we put up with this. 'Cause, like,
The fucking tree did so much damage to me.
like, we're based over here, we've had to roam all the way around this like central lake. You got this, Dan. Deer was talking shit about you all day. Kick its ass.
I lit it on fire.
Pre-cooked venison. Let's go.
Suck it. Torch wins.
With fucking torch.
Not enough room in inventory. That's how I beat Shaq and Street Hoops.
And Street Hoops is your game.
Can't believe my sword broke. Like, on the last hit. How am I missing the 5 key? There we go.
Feels like a training regime. Like this Greyling's trying to fight me while I'm pulling the cart and just using my hands because I broke my axe. No, don't go around. Don't go around. Ah.
You can't believe I heard a reference to an Error Carter song? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why my brain suddenly went there.
Brain's gonna brain, right? Okay.
There's only 2 times I think of Aaron Carter, and it's beating Shaq and Hoops and the Showdown of Destiny.
Okay. The stuff has been returned. The power of pizza did literally compel me. Get some wood on the grill.
I still this whole stream I've still had Ocean Man stuck in my head. I'm on a big ween kick right now.
I mean, I got a whole ween fact today. I've had that German tongue twister rap stuck in my head all morning. But of course, I don't speak German, so the only bit I can keep doing is abracadabra, and that's it. Does that reference translate to a lot of people? Probably fucking not.
It's really wild in this game how dependent stuff is on your equipment, because like, yeah, you're leveling up stuff very slowly through the game, but like if you go from your nice sword to like, oh, I guess I gotta go back to some starting equipment, it really does just do jack shit, and you're like, yes. Oh yeah, this is awful.
It's very humbling, but like, I do like the fact that, again, it's your ability to make a good meal and craft a good sword that makes you a badass in this, not some like a magical third stat.
Mm-hmm.
But I do really like that. It also means that if people join in like late, you can get them kind of up to speed with the team much faster.
Hell yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yo, we're up to Comfort 5 now. Living slick. It's the banner and the gigantic 7. Oh,
look,
that's so cool!
Yeah, it's pretty fucking cool, right?
That's fucking awesome.
I was like, I wonder if I can decorate with this trophy instead of giving it back to the gods.
That's the fucking thumbnail right there.
And yes, yes, you can. Hey, Will, you want to see something cool?
Always, mate.
Once I find the chest. Where should this go? We'll put it right over here for now.
That's fucking rad. What's this? Portals are great for fast travel. So we'll be able to set another spot that we can leap to.
Yep. So, you can make as many of these as you want. They require the little cube core things that we were finding to make the smelters.
Okay.
And also the, you know, the rocks with the, like, the blue in the center of the hole of the rock?
Yeah.
It's like the gray dwarf thing. They require those. So now we have a purpose for those as well.
Oh, yeah, but we've got fucking tons of them.
But yeah, we can make fast travel points through the world and label them and stuff.
Oh, sweet mercy.
And it turns into a cool little glowy portal when we do, which is very neat. But we need to, because we can basically go now and like find the elder thing, plop it down there, and be good. Also, if you've noticed, using like you see how the ores in the mines have like a X on them?
Yeah.
That means you can't bring it through a portal.
Oh, okay. I was wondering what that was. I thought it meant that like you can't do anything with it just in your inventory, but okay. So like we still need to travel the lands for minerals and metals. We still need our Viking longship.
Oh yeah, yeah. We still need like to get around the world and stuff like that. But this is really nice for going back to, you know, new camps and stuff like that. If we want to make a camp in a different biome, which we probably will.
Yep.
Getting fast travel through theirs, or just like, you know how we set up a little like mining station real quick? We could just plop down a thing there and have a fast travel to do mines, and then like have a cart already over there, bring it over. That way it's saving us a trip each time we go out there.
And considering how those trips are usually the dangerous part, like jobs are good.
Yeah. So it's one of the things in this game that I adore.
That's so fucking cool. You know what? I'm glad we got the extra like almost 2 hours. Fucking yo.
Me too. Yeah, I'm glad pizza helped you.
By the power invested. And yeah, so like next stream we just work on getting. So you've got leather or bronze armor. I don't know which.
I just have leather on.
Okay, but you know, getting us both a set of bronze kit is going to help immensely. My shield still slaps. Like I don't need that.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess, you know, I'll be able to upgrade the bronze axe real easy. Keep trying to work out. Okay, yeah, so currently we have level 3 in our crafting. Level 4 is the next one for the bone town. Okay, sorry. I'm learning out loud, my apologies.
Learn out loud. Do it.
Fucking cool base. Loads of cool shit. Taking so many pictures of our little flat.
Okay, I'm gonna bring these somewhere else.
Should say our tiny Viking meat. But you know what I mean. To Philomaris, I have the same compulsion every time I play Minecraft. Phil was saying that they like building roads in this, even though that's almost entirely pointless. I'm like, I feel that. When I set up bases in Minecraft, I get this insane compulsion to just like point myself between the two sets and then just a flat, straight road. If anything's in the way, blast it. If it's a mountain, through it. Doesn't matter. Yeah, Scotty, you're in the UK, mate. Go get some sleep. Scotty's like, oh, I think I'm going to nip to bed. It's 5:30. It's 5 o'clock in the morning in the UK right now.
Oh, very important news for folks just coming in to stream. The bees are happy. The bees, they're happy.
Check on the bees. The bees are happy. That might have to be the next stream title.
It's the best thing in this game. Is that the bees are happy. Not to knock everything else in this game, but the bees are happy is the best thing in this game.
So I tell you what, Dan. I'm going to mute myself on voice comms for a sec. Well, deafen myself on music, and I'm going to roll my credits over here. Say a big old thank you to the Longship. So I'm not going to shut down the server until you're done. So don't feel like you have to rush.
I will finish making this jerky, and then I'll probably just pop off while you're thanking folks and find someone to raid as well, because that'll be good for me. But thanks for having me. Sorry I got a little upset when my computer blue screened there, and I lost all my shit. But we got back.
And justified. Although not to give you a complex, there is something on our roof, and I don't know what it is.
Something on our roof.
Piece of meat or something.
It is a piece of charcoal and a piece of wood.
Okay. I was worried you'd have to like pull the roof down to get rid of it or something. Okay. No, and DJ, like, thank you for coming and hanging out. Like,
yeah.
Oh, wish I'd asked you to play this sooner, because I was so worried about coming across as an annoying little fucker.
Can you fucking believe this guy, chat? He wants to play games with me.
I know. It's problem. But yeah, just thank you again, mate. Okay.
Well, thanks for inviting me. I'm having a blast.
Right, I need to say my thank you. So to be continued.
All right, I will see you another day, sir. Man, take me by the hand. What's your man? What's your man? Take me by the hand. Okay, goodbye. Please leave, Hugin. Hugin these nuts. Damn. Well, thank you guys for hanging. Short one to me. Short one today. Definitely streaming Crow Country tomorrow if you'd like to hang and join me for that. I'm very excited. I was gonna play it today if we weren't able to Valheim because it came out today. But very excited for that. Other than that though, I'm just gonna go I'm probably gonna make a fried egg sandwich. The more I think about it, the more I want it. And next time, oh wait, shit, no, I'll save the boat for next time. That boat will be next time because I want to have Will's reaction to that. We have the leather for it now though. Up off there. Let's find someone to raid. Thank you guys so much for all the raids and support and being just good people. Appreciate y'all. Sorry, I got I loaded up Twitch and there was boobs on my Twitch homepage and I got distracted. I'm very sorry. Dang it, Nicole's not streaming anymore. I was gonna raid Nicole. Hi, Saren. Who we got? Who we got on? What's the man? Steph is doing some Spirit City lo-fi sessions. I don't know what that is, but it sounds lovely. Oh, my mouse has been blinking for a hot minute too, so it's probably good that I'm ending stream. I'm so excited for Crow Country. I'm very excited. I hope you guys will join me for it, or play it yourself. That's even better. I'm just excited about it. I've been waiting for that game for a hot minute. See you soon. Thank you guys for hanging. Thanks for the support. Appreciate you. Check out this cool duck. Or this duck. Okay, say hi to Steph. Bye.